If you've been considering a move to the North Country or Fort Drum area, maybe you're PCSing to Fort Drum. First thing you might want to know is which town or community should I live in, which area is right for me. We're doing a video series and we're breaking down the different towns and communities to try to give you as much information as possible so that you can make the right decision for you. Today we're going to be focusing on the Carthage area, which is a large area, and we're going to be looking at all the towns in the Carthage Central School District. This school district includes rural areas, villages, and different towns, and we're going to try to cover as much information as we can about each one to help you determine if the Carthage area is right for you. The first area I want to talk about is the village of Black River. This may be the perfect community for you if you like walkable neighborhoods, you like a small town feel, you like having neighbors, and you like maybe different amenities, but you don't want the big populated areas of a city. This village has around 1,200 residents, and they really do have a lot of amenities for the number of residents. We're going to show you some aerials of the area so you can get a feel for the town, and then we'll talk about those amenities. So if you love living in a small town, Black River may be the perfect place for you because it really does have a lot of amenities. First off, it's right borders Fort Drum and it's near the air base. So if you're going to be working on the air base or near there, it might be a great spot for you if you want an easy commute. It is popular amongst members of our military because it is so close to Fort Drum. But there is a lot more to offer than just the location. It does have the Black River Walking Trail, which is very popular, especially in the spring and fall. It's a really nice walk where you can bring your dog, ride your bike, and you have a nice walk right along the Black River. Other features include the small public library, the playground, and they also have a drive-in movie theater. It's surprising, but actually in the North Country we have a number of drive-in theaters. You'd think with our short summer months that this might not be as popular of an amenity, but people really do like it because in the summertime it does feel really good to get out because it doesn't last that long up here in the North Country. So when we have the opportunity to get out and do some fun summer things, we really take the chance to go out and do it. Black River does have that drive-in theater right close by, and it is a good chance to go out and try something different. Some of the reasons that you might not like Black River is it is a little bit further a drive for some of those basic amenities that you might be looking for. It is a little further drive to places like Walmart or your grocery stores. If you have kids, you might be wondering about the schools. Black River does have its own elementary school. According to greatschools.net, it's a K-5 school, and there are 475 students in those grades through K through 5. So even though Carthage is a bigger school system, it's separated out amongst the elementary schools. So you do have an elementary school that does have playgrounds, playing areas, ball fields, and those types of things. With all the amenities and location Black River has to offer, you are going to pay more for a house or rent in that area. Over the last 365 days, the median sale price was approximately $220,000. That is higher than the average home sale in Jefferson County, but again, it is a popular area with nice amenities. Now, I would be able to lay out the different neighborhoods, but in other communities or towns you lived in, you may find that the communities have names. And that's not really the case up in the North Country area. However, there is a nice little community next to Black River Elementary. You have the Stafford Drive area, the Pine Drive area. So there is good spots and locations. And then you have right in the village or town where the homes are generally older, but a lot of them are really well maintained and it is a nice area to live in. Now, if you want to live in a more populated area, you might want to consider the village of Carthage. Being it is more populated, they have some of those amenities that you would expect from a more populated area, such as grocery stores, those simple fast food restaurants when you need something quick, or if you want to really eat at a great restaurant, they have three that I would really recommend. Zero Dock Street was newly renovated. It's got a great atmosphere, American food. One place I enjoy is Jose O'Connor's. They have a nice mix of Mexican food, Irish food, Italian food, and they do it well. There's American food, and really where else can you get Irish and Italian and Mexican food all right in the same place? It's a restaurant I really enjoy. If you're looking for good Italian, I recommend Stefano's. They have great pizza and those classic Italian dishes that I really love. There's also things to do in the village of Carthage. Right down the road, you have the athletic fields, which you have baseball fields and football fields where they hold different programs for the kids. You have a great playground in that area, and it's not far from Carloden Country Club. So you have a golf course right near your community. The village of Carthage is still close to Drum. I would estimate it's approximately a 15 to 20 minute commute, and it might be that perfect area to live in if you like that small town feel, yet you want to live in a more populated area. the home sales in the village of Carthage are lower than what they are in Black River. Over the last 365 days, the median sale price was $137,000. And this might be the perfect area for you if you want to live in a small town, yet you want more of those additional amenities. While we're talking about the Carthage area, I have to bring up one of the number one reasons why people may want to live in this area, whether they're coming just to the North Country or they're moving up to Fort Drum, is that they want to get away from those small towns or cities and they want to live out in the country. They like the rural lifestyle. They tell me, Jeremy, I don't even want to see my neighbors when I walk outside of my house, and Carthage area is perfect for that. There's a lot of rural spots and homes out in the country where you have lots of space. After watching this video, if you think Carthage may be the right area for you, let's talk a little bit about the school system and housing prices in that area as far as rent and rental prices as well. There are 3 elementary schools, a middle school, and a high school at Carthage. As we mentioned before, it is one of the more largely populated schools. It is one of the bigger schools, and there's benefits and drawbacks to that, which you know what they are to living in a bigger school versus a smaller community school. One of the things I really love about the Carthage school system, especially if you're in the military, is there is a large military population of students in the area, and sometimes they do have special requests, especially if you're transferring in from another state and maybe you need your credits changed to New York credits. The school system really knows how to do that because they're used to facing those different issues. If you do prefer a smaller school, there is a private school called the Augustinian Academy. Now, I believe that is in grades K through 6 that you can attend the Augustinian Academy. As far as housing statistics, the median sale price in 2022 was $173,000. I looked at rentals, and it's hard to compare rentals. However, it looked like they were around at least $1,400 for a single family, all the way up to $2,300. And home sales go all the way up to $678,000, even though that median sale price is $173,000. There was 30 home sales over $300,000 if you're really looking for that beautiful showcase home. I hope this video was helpful in informing you about the Carthage area. We have a whole series that highlights the different towns and communities in the North Country or Fort Drum area. Feel free to check them out, subscribe to our channel so that you will get updates when we do put out new videos. And if you have additional questions, whether it's about housing, community, or anything about the North Country, we're going to include a form in the description that helps you reach out to us. I am a licensed New York State licensed real estate broker with Motivated Realty, and if you are looking for housing up in this area, we'd love to help you. Thanks for watching.